Welcome to the program on 3PL, third party logistic. It is one of the outsourcing strategy for any supply chain organization. There are activities which can be identified by as a core competence. Core competence means the activity which can be performed better by your organization, and that should be the focus for any organization. And there are various core competence and non-core competencies which the organization should outsource. For many manufacturing organizations, the logistic is not their core competence, so they would like to outsource to third party. So various process can be outsourced. It can be only the warehousing or transportation or customs clearance or only financial auditing outsourcing. So there are various logistic activity which can be outsourced depending on that company providing the service may be either called 3PL or 4PL or even 5PL nowadays. So mainly if you consider 3PL, they are asset based company, which means they have their own warehouses and vehicles, also required manpower. So you can engage them in doing all this activity like managing a warehouse or transporting the item either from the vendor to the organization or from the organization to the customers. The next level is 4PL, which means it's a non-asset based organization. They may employ several 3PL in executing their work. Possibly they will also provide some higher level support in the form of design. For example, if you want to design the network, supply chain network mapping, they may have better knowledge of doing it, and they may coordinate with the overall various agencies in improving the overall performance. So they may call themselves as a supply chain solution provider, or nowadays it's also known as LLP, lead logistic provider, and sometimes they also call them as a 5PL. 5PL has an additional capability to interface with electronic commerce, e-commerce, but many organizations use the fancy name and they use them interchangeably. But for you as a supply chain professional, this provides an avenue for entering the supply chain management at the entry level. So it's not only a clerical or labor oriented job we are seeing. There can be many higher level activity which is possible in 3PL. So you should be knowing what are the warehouse processes, what are the transportation process involved, how to use an organizational ERP, so that overall performance becomes possible. Here manpower management also is an important activity, because in any warehousing there are lot of labor oriented activity, especially in engineering organization. Hundreds of vehicle coming, there is a necessity to download, unpack, count the component, then move it to the location, picking. So many labor oriented activities are there which is being managed by unskilled labor. So one should be aware how to manage this unskilled labor so that you are able to perform this job in a better way. Then we are also going to see what are the characteristics of 3PL and how do you select a specific 3PL. We are going to see in terms of various checklist and SLA, service level agreement. There are a lot of success stories and failure stories for the organization with respect to selecting the 3PL, because they might have done somewhere some mistake and there is no proper collaboration or service level agreement, then it is bound to fail. So we are going to see various aspects of 3PL and how it can support or improve the supply chain performance. I request you to enroll for the program if you need more information. Thanks for watching and bye.